Hi guys, and welcome to Total Technik. Today we're back working on the Audi Q7, and in this video we're going to show you how to reset the service interval, also known as your inspection interval, not to be confused with the oil change interval. The oil change interval you can reset yourself quite easily on this MMI system, just using the onboard controls, and we've made a separate video, and we'll add a link for you in the descriptive text below so you can go down and check that out if you like. But when you go to the onboard computer, you'll see that there's two separate intervals. One is your oil change interval, and that's one you can change yourself easily, and the other is the reset service interval, or the inspection interval. That's the more complicated of the two, and that's what we're going to look at in this video. So to reset the inspection service interval on your Audi Q7, as mentioned, you can't do it on the onboard system. So we're going to have to use external software. The external software we're going to be using for this is going to be VCDS, also known as VAGCOM, which is an excellent piece of software for Audi and VW cars. However, it is relatively expensive, so if you don't do much work on your own car, it might not be the best option for you. There may be other cheaper options out there, but that's what we're going to need, is some form of diagnostic software to be able to reset the service interval on this vehicle. So to enable the car to communicate with your diagnostic software, in our case VCDS, you need to switch the ignition on. You don't necessarily have to switch the engine on, so just put the key in and turn it once to the right. So here you can see we've manually reset the oil change on the MMI system, but you can see that the service due has not changed. So this is where we need our separate diagnostic software. So here we are inside VCDS, and what you want to do on the kind of little home page here, you've got this service reminder interval reset, SRI reset. So we're going to choose that option. So you can see at the moment automatically it's going through and all of the relevant modules that are associated with the service reset. So just give it a couple of minutes just to do that. Now on this next screen you'll see we have a drop down list at the top here. Please select an operation. If we click that, we have various options here. So we have service reset USA, service reset Canada, and various different types of oil services depending on what country you live in. So obviously you need to pick the relevant one for the country in which you live. Additionally, it's also worth noting that you have the option here to change to fixed intervals. So to rather than have it adaptive, which is kind of adapts to the way that you drive, you can literally put it on fixed intervals if you prefer, in which you've got fixed there, and you've also got flexible there as well, again for different countries. So if you want to change that, this is where you do that. So choose the relevant option, service reset, for the country in which you live, and click the button. I'll give you this little warning here just to make sure that everything that should have been maintained from the maintenance table has been taken care of prior to resetting the service. Assuming that we're happy with that, we scroll down and click the Perform SRI button. And again, this will just automatically go through and start to adjust the values for you. The new values have been saved successfully. SRI reset complete, and you can click OK and go ahead and close that down. So now if we have a look on the onboard system on the MMI here, we can see that both have been reset successfully. So there we go guys, that is how you successfully reset the service interval on your Audi Q7. If this video has been helpful for you, can you do us a quick favour? We always ask, please be sure to hit that like button before you leave us here on YouTube. Also be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have literally hundreds more DIY Audi and VW videos waiting for you to check out. Thanks again guys, we'll see you again.